Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I keep promising that I will be more regular with my Fragrance Friday uploads because I have bought quite a few new fragrances and smelly products in the last few months. So I am trying to get down to filming them, especially as I kind of transition from my winter perfume fragrance wardrobe into my summer one, because I do use different fragrances at different times of the year. I think people who like perfume often do that because there are definitely some smells that really not only remind us of but are more suitable for summer, and some that definitely wear better in the winter. So the one I'm going to show you today is definitely a spring summer fragrance as far as I'm concerned. You may recognize the very distinctive packaging. It's one of the Victoria Beckham fragrances. There are four now. I think she started releasing around the time of this one. I think this was one of the first releases. It's called Portofino 97, and it was released only in 2023, so 3 years ago. And I think I smelt it right at the outset. I can't remember if I got a free sample or I purchased a sample, because you can get decent sized samples, although at quite a price, from the Victoria Beckham website. I think you can purchase a little sample set on its own, but definitely when you buy the products. And I have bought skincare and makeup from Victoria Beckham. I rate her makeup range far more than her clothes, actually. I think she has allied herself with really good advisors. She works with Augustina Spada, the skincare brand, and has some good products. Anyway, I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to buy it because it's pricey. It's up there with the real premium perfumes. And is it a premium perfume? I wasn't too sure at the time. Anyway, it has continued to slightly haunt me. This one and this one only of the range. I haven't smelt the newest one, but the other two that came out with this one, I'm much less keen on, and I have tried them. This one, right at the outset, reminded me of something. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. I soon could. I think it's very, very similar to Byredo's Bal d'Afrique. And I know from reading various reviews, other people think that as well. And in fact, when I was researching this video, after I'd bought the fragrance and looking up who it was created by, I find it was created by Jérôme Epinette, who has created all Victoria Beckham's fragrances, and he is well known for working with Byredo, and he created not only Bal d'Afrique, but the very popular Byredo fragrance Gypsy Water. So it's not surprising. It smells like a signature Byredo fragrance. It's the same nose. Now the top notes of this are bergamot and black pepper. So that's immediately pushing you into a summer fragrance. The middle notes are usually amber and incense, not particularly traditionally associated with summer. And then the base notes are vetiver, musk, and patchouli. Patchouli, those of you who know me, I have a love-hate relationship with. I have to be very careful. It is in a lot of fragrances I love, but also in fragrances I hate. So it's very much about the mix. But I like the mix on this. It's described as a woody, aquatic fragrance. I don't get aquatic at all. I think she's saying that because she wants it to fit in with the kind of description, the atmosphere this fragrance is supposed to evoke. All of the fragrance range are kind of sold with the branding that they represent something personal to Victoria. This one is supposedly an early holiday she took with David Beckham in 1997 when they were just getting together at Portofino in Italy. It's a very kind of Portofino fragrance. It's not that dissimilar from the Tom Ford Portofino fragrance. A much stronger and more sophisticated blend, I would say, than that one. But it's that vibe, that kind of fruity summer vibe. There is the woody note. The vetiver is definitely pushing it in that direction. It's described as unisex, and I think it is actually unisex. I could imagine a man wearing this and smelling good. Equally, well, I personally often quite like unisex fragrances, to be fair, and male fragrances, full stop. I do wear some aftershaves, colognes for men myself. And I think it is a true kind of unisex. What I like about it is, well, first of all, let's admire the gorgeous packaging. I do think she's done well on the packaging. It's real quality. It's very heavy, but it's real quality. There's nothing cheap about the packaging, and there shouldn't be at the price. It looks great on your dressing table or wherever you keep your fragrances, if you keep them on display. It's not glass, so you can't actually see how much is left, I suppose, is the downside. But equally, it's giving a bit of protection to the fragrance from the light. I just think it is really lovely packaging. I like the packaging of the others, actually, although I don't like the fragrance. I think one's black, one's a very bright sunny yellow. This set I bought, and it comes with a handbag size as well, which is very useful because although you could decant, this is far too heavy to carry around with you. I will say the last on this fragrance, on me, I've seen complaints that it doesn't last well, but I think it has a good last. Definitely I can get away with six hours before a respray, more sometimes. And it has an excellent silage. In other words, you can smell it on other people and on yourself until your nose gets used to it. So from that point of view, I think it's displaying good quality ingredients, which you would expect from Jérôme Epinette. I like it because it's vibrant, it's refreshing, but it has a little bit of, so it's great for the summer, hot weather, but it has a little bit of sophistication. I suspect that's the amber incense, musk base. Some people I've heard describe it as having a cigarette smoke edge. I don't get that. I hate cigarette smoke, so and I'm not that keen on tobacco fragrances, although I don't hate all of them. I think you have to be really careful. I don't get a tobacco, but there is a definite kind of darker edge underneath the bergamot, vetiver, woody citrus, sunshine side to the fragrance. So it's a nice, well-rounded summer fragrance, which I'm looking forward to wearing this coming season. I succumbed eventually just a few weeks ago because Space NK had a 20% off the set offer. I think that's still on. So it's making an expensive fragrance a little bit more affordable. 20% is a decent reduction, I think. And it also got me within the offer price to get one of their big package gifts with purchase. That's not now available because I didn't get on here quick enough to tell you about it. I think I did show you the gift with purchase in a previous video. So that encouraged me to make the investment, as it were. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Victoria Beckham, Portofino 97. As always, love to hear in your comments if any of you have tried this one, have this one, what you think of this one, and indeed the other Victoria Beckham fragrances. Are they a total rip-off, or are they actually worth the money? For me, I think probably on balance they are. Yeah. So, I hope to speak to you again soon. And until then, take care, be well, and smell lovely. Bye for now.